set it off. Go to Vegas, bet it all. Put it on the Bucs win, whoever they gon' play gon' fall. Don't say I ain't told y'all. Loose cannons gon' fold y'all. Yeah, the Heat be 9-3, but it gets real cold in the fall. That's when the season start. Bucs come in 40 hard. Win after win, ripping the division apart. Panthers, they pussycats. Falcons got bird flu. Take the Ravens and Dolphins and open up a zoo. Cause one thing's for sure, better than the Bucs, they show lane. And every day in Tampa Bay, we say fuck the Saints. We in Tampa Bay, baby. 813 going crazy. Tampa, boy. This Bucs podcast be the greatest. Loose cannons blasting on them haters. And we in Tampa Bay, baby. Tell them where you from. 813 going crazy. Yeah. This Bucs podcast be the greatest. Loose cannons blasting on them haters. Now when I say the loose cannons, what? Do you know what I mean? I'm talking Bobby Latte, Stank Bastard, and Samurai Lee. You ain't never seen no hurt before, no podcast like this. These boys that entertain you, then take you on road trips, go to other states.
What is up, Bucs Nation? It is Thursday, September 4th, the official beginning of the 2025 NFL season, and you are watching the Loose Cannons podcast. I am your boy, the Samurai Ali, hanging out with the long lost and the official return of the brown one, my brother, Poppy fucking Latte, and of course, the pale one that you guys are used to over there doing whatever the fuck he's doing. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new on your way out, because we will officially be your favorite pod after tonight. And of course, check out loosecannonslive.com and everything we have on there, including every single episode we've ever recorded, where you can watch it or you could listen to it directly on there, or you can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, or OnlyFans or Pornhub. Wherever you want to listen to your podcasts, we are there. Make sure you check all that out. And of course, the free Bucs Discord community, where there's a ton of shenanigans, okay? A ton of shenanigans. And of course, the newly minted Cannon Cartel, where you get to enjoy some behind the scenes nonsense with the three of us and our interns. We are, by the way, joined by an intern tonight. It will be the lovely intern Loose Cannons Vixen. And listen, boys, Latte, welcome back. First of all, let's start there. Welcome back to the show, Latte. You had to go take care of some stuff, down in South America. Okay, we're not going to get into the details. You had to take
30,
care
40, lots of cocaine, lots of I don't know.
We haven't seen you since your last birthday party. Here you are, though. You are back. So, first of all, I hope you enjoy the new days.
Hey, somebody in the chat,
we're a bit more professional.
Ice got you. That's not true?
No, that's not confirmed. I do want to address something though, Stank, because I told Sam I was going to address it at the top. I was going to address this. You got that text earlier, right? Did you get the text? From Karen Ali. You got that text. The one that said something about I've DM'd you the show topic so you guys can control your loads. Did you get that text?
I got it.
Because I want to put it out there right at the top. I got great load control. Great load control. Okay, hold the load for days. So don't tell me to control my load.
Latte, you know as a leader how this works. You can't single out the weak kid on the team, right?
How is he a leader? How is he a leader? I thought I was the leader.
He's a leader of a business, okay? He understands. He can't call out the weakling of the bunch just directly in front of everybody, so you got to lump them all together as a group. Okay?
Joe Manny's do it all the time. He'd yell at the pitcher, knowing that really he meant it for the umpire.
Yeah.
And it was like, you fucking son of...
And the short bus kid next to you on screen understood. I was really talking about him. Okay? Guy's always been one match short of an entire book.
So about the backbone? The actual backbone?
The backbone? Of what?
Backbone. Some have called me the backbone.
No, you're spineless, dude. There's no backbone there. There's no backbone at all. No. All right, so check it out, boys. Okay, we finally have a game to talk about. But unfortunately, we started off the week with some surprise names on the injury report. One of which, Vita fucking Vea. Okay, guy didn't even play but maybe 2 snaps in the entire preseason. All of a sudden, he's got a foot ailment. He still is on a DNP designation as of tonight. Okay, Stank. Now, you know what? Fuck you. I know what you're gonna say. Latte. How worried are you about Vita Vea possibly being on this injury report, or is this just get him ready to get him for Sunday?
I'm a little more worried today. Yesterday I wasn't worried. Today again, you don't practice by tomorrow, you're not playing. We kind of need Vita against Bijan and that nasty running game with Algier. I'm a little concerned. The concern on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably like a 6 right now. Because we got to see, he is a veteran, right? Like Vita doesn't need to practice. No. He'll be fine. But if you can get out there, do some walkthrough stuff tomorrow, put some weight on it, feel good. It's a foot thing, right? That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
I'll feel a lot better tomorrow. But right now, it's at a 6. At a 6. I'm not hitting the red button yet. But
here's the thing: he hasn't really practiced all that much since Labor Day. Like they had a bunch of days off. So I'm just curious as to where this even occurred, or if this is a precautionary type of thing. Let's make sure nothing swells out of the ordinary. Let's get you to Sunday. I think, like you, Latte, I think he will be there tomorrow, and that'll all fix everything by Saturday. We should be all good to go. But you know what? I am a little annoyed, and I'll tell you why. We have a guy on this show who promises to be the guy who takes care of the team's feet. And yet here we are with the most important set of feet in the middle of that defensive line. And this guy's out here gallivanting, going to work, going to pick up bagels for the wife, whatever he's doing, instead of taking care of. I mean, Stank, what do you have that's better to do than to give Vita Vea's massive feet a rub down? What's your excuse right now? Because right now, in front of the entire world, what is going on? And why have you allowed this to fester?
First of all, his foot will be just fine. Second of all, I think I might have read the worst chat tweet or whatever you want to call it. Somebody said Greg Gaines will step up 100%. Somebody said that.
Bro, you hate Greg Gaines so bad.
Okay. What are we doing here? Vita
I'm asking you.
I got it, dude. I got it. All right. It's a precautionary thing. It's big. He's meaty. All right. It's a big old club. Sometimes you get caught in the fucking door. You get it caught out next to the toilet. You get it caught, in a lot of different areas. So I wouldn't be too concerned. Vita's going to be there in Atlanta to put some mustard on Bijan and just take it down the pipe. So
that's supposed to be a pun. That's supposed to be a pun.
He tried.
Because Bijan is already mustard. So I got to put mustard on Bijan. It just doesn't.
I'm just saying. Hey, Vixen.
Yes.
You gonna do your fucking job?
Yeah, we've got some.
Excuse me. I was waiting for you boys to be done talking.
Wow.
We got 2 super chats, Vix, and you haven't even mentioned them. I don't even know what the other one.
I gotta get
you guys are in the middle of a conversation.
The chat is so gone. I don't even know where that one is. Like it's so far up.
The first one said, "Welcome back, Poppy Latte," because I remember he was like, "Fuck Atlanta, go Bucks, let's fucking go."
Oh, it was a big super chat too. It was a $20 fucking.
That was the first one. Hold on, I'm getting to that one.
Thank you, Lois. He took us for tacos in fucking LA 4 years ago. Great guy, good guy.
All right. Second super chat of the night goes to Bucs Nation. All right. Just to brag about number 4 pick in my draft got Gibbs first, then somehow I got Baker Mayfield with Ibuka on my fantasy team. Poppy Latte, you're number 1 winning.
I don't understand why this guy's in here bragging about a non-Bucks player on his fantasy football team. You're calling yourself Bucs Nation Rough Rider?
You donate money, you can brag about whatever you want. You want to talk about whatever you want. You want to talk about your wife, your girlfriend. By the way, thank you, Vixen. That was incredible.
You're very welcome.
All right, boys. Other than obviously the Vita Vea injury, there's the obvious ones. Cade Otton is no longer injured. That boy is going to be ready. He's a crash test dummy. We kind of already knew that was going to be the case. I think there's a little bit of gamesmanship there. Obviously, no Chris Godwin, no Tristan Wirfs, no Jalen McMillan. But other than those guys, it seems like we're going in pretty healthy. I believe the only other one that might have Stank losing a little bit of sleep is Christian Izien, who at this point, according to these reports, is more of a pain management issue and not so much of an injury that he's still kind of trying to figure out. I think he's just recovering, and the pain management is the problem that they're kind of dealing with him. I expect him to play because Christian Izien, as much as people like to hate on him at times, myself included, dude's a dog. He comes out there, he brings his lunch pail to work every single day, Latte. You know how that is. He's out there, he doesn't make excuses. He's a lunch pail guy. 100%.
I'm not worried, bro. I'm ready. I'm just ready to the fucking play. So let's get to the fucking keys of the game, bro. Because I'm in a full blown
Already?
sweat right now. I'm in a full blown fucking sweat right now. I'm just ready for some fucking ball. Who else is ready for some ball?
You just told everybody that you had amazing load management, and
and here you are. You can't even get through the first 4 shots, dude. We got 4 pumps.
No, listen. Ready to pump and ready to go is different than.
I'm just saying, we got 4 pumps before we even get to that 5th pump. All right. Second, we were there, guys. We went through last season. We were somehow swept, okay, by this team last year, okay? We hated it. It bugged the shit out of us, especially you and I, Latte, because we have to deal with that fucking UPS driving friend of yours that fucking loves to talk shit about his Falcons. And the only 2 games they played well happened to be against our fucking Bucs. With that dumbass fucking Kirk Cousins nonsense with the stupid, fuck all that bullshit, okay? So, while we have this
swag surf I've ever seen in my life, the stiffest swag surf,
100%.
100%. But he threw for 550 fucking yards.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I get it. I get it. So the Bucs are like us, though. They have this game circled. This game means more than most opening week games. I know it's a division game, so it's got a little bit more juice to it, but still, this game means something to these Bucs because they didn't forget that they got swept by this fucking team. Okay, they don't get swept by that team. It's not even there's not even a race for the division at the end of the season at that point, right? So, how much do you guys think they hate the Falcons going into week 1?
I don't know. I think Baker, if you watch his press conference, he said that ultimately all he was thinking about is the Washington loss. They know no matter
what. Cut him off. Latte, cut him off.
No. Don't cut me off because I'm going to make a point. Okay.
Arrive at said point?
Yeah, let's go. He forgot it.
It's a division game. No. Fuck you. All right. I had a point when I forgot it, but it was a good one.
He actually forgot his point.
I told you this was going to happen. He's like, God damn it, I was so focused finally. I even read the question on the screen.
I was riffing, and you took me off.
You were riffing. You were not riffing, bro. Listen, they don't hate Atlanta. If we're being honest, bro, Atlanta's like the
That's
little
exactly what I said.
brother,
That's
right?
exactly what I said.
It's the little brother that you play in 21, you playing basketball in the front yard, right, Sammer? And eventually, they beat you. They throw up a shot. They get lucky. They hit. Whatever, the fucking the Antoine Winfield fumble on Pitts. Fuck you, refs, for not. How do we not have a camera on the pylon? It's a side point. Listen, I think they genuinely have a camera on the pylon. It's a side point. Listen, I think they genuinely hate the Saints. I think they look at Atlanta like, oh, bless your heart. Like,
I don't think they hate the game though. It has
no
because of the 2 games they lost.
The second part of that, Sam, is when your little brother beats you finally, whether it's lucky they threw up a shot and fucking threw up a crazy, behind their back layup, whatever, hit it, you're still pissed. You still got to go in and show them who the fuck is boss, who the big dick energy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think they hate them. I think they're a little frustrated. They're embarrassed. They got swept by Atlanta and Kirk Cousins with the stupidest fucking swag serve ever. I'm riffing now, motherfucker.
Let's say we beat ourselves, okay? I think if we took anything off of those losses, we had to be mad at ourselves. That was the point of my incredible riff that you didn't let me get to. So I'm going to interrupt you to finish my thought. I just spit. I spit.
Dude, God, even when you have a chance to to hammer it down, dude, you still miss.
Sometimes you spit. Sometimes you do.
Sometimes you have to spit. I don't need to spit. Usually it's pretty. I get things going for her. For the team. Never mind.
Whoa.
No, never been a spit guy myself either. I'm just saying.
I just never have experienced drop. Anyways,
this is what I'll say. Historically, Todd Bowles has his boys ready for week 1. And I think the ultra focus of that and the way they prepare for these opening games, it seems, under him, I think that's going to be, a little bit more upped just because of the fact that they lost to these dudes twice. Like you said, whether it was losing because of our own mistakes or letting them have that fucking overtime win in front of the entire world, like all that shit, I feel like that the Bucs are a team of dudes that need to have a chip on their shoulder. They need bulletin board material. And I think it's perfect that week 1, high expectations for this team. There's people nationally giving us credit for the first time in a very long time when it doesn't include Tom Brady. And I think they still needed that that chip, and having that be week 1 against Atlanta in Atlanta,
in their house,
a division game. Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of revenge is going to taste amazing on the boys' tongues, and I think they're going to be fucking ready for it because of that. And I think if it was any other team, I'd be a little, I don't know what's going to happen. How are we going to start? But the boys are going to be ready because of those 2 games last year, man. Vixen, we have a $20 super
Yes,
chat.
I know. I was just about to say, excuse me.
And a $10 one.
Yeah, from B Shook, I believe. Did I say that correctly
That's
this
correct.
time?
That's correct.
With a $20 super chat. It's so good to see you 3 together again.
Yeah, B Shook.
It really is, man.
It's solid.
You guys, here, we'll hold on. Let's pose. How about the 3 of us just pose so people can take some screenshots?
Everybody take
later.
a screenshot. Yep. Yes.
All right. That should be good enough for you guys.
And if you guys didn't, I'll put it on the site later.
Do whatever you guys. There was another super chat as well, by the way, from Loose Cannon's Izzy, our own intern, sending money. What an idiot. Revenge tour starts in Atlanta. Agreed, Izzy. That's a great super chat. I like that.
That's like her 401k, you dick. Like, come on, she's investing into her future.
No,
bro.
that was Izzy, not her. That was Izzy.
Oh, Izzy. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He's not even on the show.
Wasting my money.
You're a little rusty.
He's not.
You're rusty.
I didn't call him.
I'm a little bit stank. It's okay. I'll get warmed up. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, man. I'm just glad to have you here, dude. All right,
man. Listen,
honestly,
it's
it
provocative.
feels like home.
Keep going.
It's been a while, right, since mom and dad have been in the fucking building, and I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, I get to see you both. You know, sometimes I can spend the weekend.
It's kind of like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, sometimes I get to spend the weekend at his house. Now I got you both together again. And I'm just feeling kind of emotional and nostalgic. The season's here. There's football on TV.
Hey,
come on, guys. It's just
you know what I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see an edge rusher that's about to fucking lose his shit. Okay, this Sunday. Okay, we got Hassan Reddick not going up against a backup right tackle, by the way, who's the blindsided left-handed Penix. Okay, he's going against a 3rd string right tackle who's going to be the blind side of the left-handed Penix, okay? We got Hassan Reddick on a revenge tour, like we talked about on Tuesday night, Stank, Latte. But now he's going up against some fucking scrub. Guy who, he's a vet, but come on. He's the 3rd right tackle on this team, okay? And it's turf. And Hassan is already pissed off that people have just written him off into the sun. This guy can't do it anymore. Okay, and then you got Todd Bowles, who knows how to play with these guys. You got Shaq Barrett, history kind of feelings. You got the Simeon Rice vibes through the building. You got this quarterback who's young and fresh and feels like he knows he hasn't been hit from the backside yet. He doesn't know what a guy like Hassan Reddick's going to do to him when he can't see him coming. I am absolutely geeked to fucking watch this one matchup, Latte. Hassan Reddick versus whoever the fuck they want to trot out there. And if they even try to give him help, good luck. That just hampers your offense, makes it easier for our boys. How exciting is it to see Hassan Reddick tee up against a backup to a backup in week 1, boys? How exciting is that going to be?
I'm not wearing pants right now.
I'm jacked, dude. I'm jacked right now.
I'm fucking jacked up. I'm not wearing pants.
Hey.
The lower half is just
remember the rules, bro. Remember the rules.
What
no panics. Don't touch your panics.
But don't touch.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching. I'm looking, not touching. But no pants. But no, real talk though. It's just another Jason Light special, right? Like, does everybody remember one Shaq Barrett came here on a prove it deal, right? Hassan, I have a feeling is going to have a year. I'm just saying, like, who the fuck wants to play for the Jets? Who gets motivated to play for the Jets? It's the Jets. It's perennial dumpster fire.
He didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there at all. He got traded there, and he's looking at Philly like, I should be there winning a Super Bowl with them. Like, he wanted to be, look, the point is, I'm excited as fuck to see us on. It's another Jason Light special. He's on a prove it deal, chip on his shoulder, gonna grind it out, make as many plays as he can because he's trying to get paid one last time, one last contract. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm excited as hell to see it. And him next to Vita and Kalijah or wherever he lines up, that's just not playing fair. By the way, that also frees up Yaya, who was on a tear last year in camp until he had a high ankle sprain. And then he quite wasn't himself until about mid-season. Then he started to kind of roll again. And by that time, injuries had just decimated the entire season. So having those guys at bookend with Vita and Kalijah, camp.
Hey,
holy
Latte, dude. Listen, them having a focus on Hassan Reddick, and then having to shift the line protection that way, having to give him a tight end. Vita Vea and Kalijah Kancey, they're either going to be doubled or they're not, and then they're going to eat. And Yaya Diaby is like the odd man out, I feel like, from the other side. Imagine having to run away from Hassan Reddick, and guess who's fucking just waiting there? Have you seen this man in person? This man is a building, okay?
I see him every Friday.
Yeah, he's an absolute unit, okay? Penix has no idea what his Penix is in for, okay? He's never seen anything like, it's like ramming that thing into a wall, okay? Stank, you've done it before when you were younger. You've rammed it against the wall. How does that feel? It's not a fun experience.
Listen, when you're young, ramming it against anything feels good, but in this particular circumstance, it's a bad thing, okay?
It's a bad thing.
You can shift the line however you want. We got matchup problems now. Are you gonna take your focus off of Yaya Diaby? Go ahead, bro. You're gonna take your focus off of Vita Vea. Good fucking luck, bro. Oh, by the way, Kalijah Kancey, who might be the most talented guy on that line, good fucking luck. If they stay healthy, they get some rhythm, that group starts to eat together, you're gonna see hands on balls all over the fucking place, which is what we saw in preseason.
Here's the thing, though, boys. Like, Antoine Winfield's back.
Yeah.
You got his running mate back there at safety with him, Tyke Smith. Nasty safeties. You got Parrish, who looked great in preseason. Morrison, who's practicing now. I don't know if he's gonna get the start. I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably gonna be Dean.
Start. He'll be available.
Jump fine with. Then you got Zion. I mean, you can play some sticky coverage with Zion and Parrish, and then you got those two safeties back there. We haven't even talked about, like, cool, we can get there with those four all day. We can get there. Then throw in the wrinkle on third down when Todd goes fucking psycho and sends a blitz and sends Antoine or sends fucking Levant. Like, bro, this could be
but to your point about the secondary, their right tackle issue is going to blow up on the back end because now our guys can play tighter like you're talking about and take some risks, but that ball is going to come out quicker than Penix and their offensive coordinator really wants the ball to come out, right? So now we're going to have more chances for hands-on balls. And this whole team's mantra on the defensive side all offseason, we started, by the way, was hands-on balls. Okay, what better way to get hands-on balls than to get after that quarterback on the backside? And, like, I would not be shocked if there is a sack fumble scenario or two because of the fact that Penix is not only is he a young quarterback, left-handed, it's the backside of any quarterback. It's the blind side. That's why the left tackle position has always been so important for so many years. On their team, it's the right tackle position that's more important. They're both equally important, in my opinion, but the right tackle one is the magnified one. I mean, Hassan Reddick's going to come up with a sack fumble, I feel like, no matter what, because of that. And he's a young quarterback. He's going to hold the ball longer than he should a couple of times. And that's when we got to take advantage. We got to eat. And you know what? It's going to lead to interceptions. It's going to lead to bad throws. It's going to lead to tip balls. Stank, you love tip balls. They're your favorite kind of balls.
Who doesn't love tip balls? By the way, I'm putting it out there.
I love a good tip ball. Yeah, I do. Listen, we got to listen. Our first time playing a left-handed guy coming out of there since Michael Vick, since his Atlanta days.
You know what we're doing. We played him last year.
Just saying. No, we didn't.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't get to see this guy. All right, and it's an unnatural thing. Really, it flies in the face of what you're used to seeing a left-handed quarterback back there. I don't like it. But like you said, that right side now becomes a blind side, and look the fuck out because they got nobody over there. They're going to have to shift help, which is going to create all kinds of problems. Good luck trying to match up when you're protecting for a guy who has no business being out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun day, man. And I've talked a lot today about Penix when he was coming out of college and then while he was having his little run at the end of the season for the Falcons last year. He tends to throw the ball late. He tends to hold the ball a little bit late when he goes down the field. He doesn't throw too much anticipation. The ball hangs out there. You can get away with that in college. You're not going to get away with that with a guy like Antoine Winfield Jr., okay, Tyke Smith, who's a ball hawk. You got Parrish, who, I mean, this guy is, it feels like an interception waiting to happen when the ball gets thrown to this kid, which is such a weird feeling to watch because it's not normal. It's Latte. We haven't talked about him with you yet. Does he not feel like Rondé Barber out there when you watch?
1,000% feels like Rondé, dude. And I was just about to say, like, literally, I was waiting because he jumped a couple, he broke up a couple. It was like, dude, and that I hadn't put it down there in text. Swear to God, it's not in our group chat, guys. This is just from the loins since I'm here naked from the waist down. Bold prediction: Bucs get a pick six. Zion plays really aggressive. We actually lost the game in overtime because of his aggressiveness, and I don't care. He was going for the ball. It is what it is. If you're gonna make a mistake, make a big one. Make one trying to make a fucking play.
Don't make any mistakes, but yeah.
You know what I mean, though. He was going for the ball, and it was just placed in a perfect spot, and he kind of ducked under and fucking whatever. The point is, Zion and Parrish seem to jump routes and fucking play aggressive. And with this pressure and the ball coming out quick, I'm calling it pick six. A pick six is gonna happen on
Jamel Dean, right?
Probably.
I mean, that would be a great story, right? That feels like it should be the one.
He did it against Aaron Rodgers. He saved our season.
He
against
did.
Aaron Rodgers.
Talk about a guy who needs to prove himself, who's hungry. Will never show it though. Like he just.
I mean, he kind of has shown. He has shown a little bit more focus. They say he's a little bit different. He's still having fun, but back to Robert Perry. You know when you watch, a boxing match or even a UFC fight. Okay.
Did you say Robert Parrish from where? From inside the paint or outside the paint?
Jacob Parrish. What I was going to say, you know how when you watch that fight, Latte, and you could feel a knockout is coming, like you could feel this guy's doing knockout. He's gonna get him. That's what it feels like watching Jacob Parrish. It feels like he's itching for that interception, and it's coming. Like you could feel it's coming, dude. And against a guy like Penix, who's going to want to throw the ball around, they're not going to be able to run the ball against us just naturally because of how we're built. So that they're going to have those chances. And I just have this feeling this kid's getting his pick in week 1. It will be a pick six. I don't know because, he's kind of in the slot position. Sometimes it's more crossing route type scenarios. But I think he's getting a pick, man. And, hey, I'd love to see a pick six from Jamel Dean, Stank. That'd be poetic. It'd be poetic justice. And he'd be doing it. He'd be looking right at Benjamin Morrison the entire time. Looking right at him. Right, just run. I got you, bitch.
Hey,
it's only
Jonas
time,
says,
though.
wait. The show has been on for roughly 30 minutes, and I have not seen an ad cut.
No,
it's because I'm back. I
cut that shit out, dude. I fixed that shit.
I threatened YouTube, and I said no more fucking ads during the middle of live shows.
I fixed that shit 100%. I don't know what the next topic is, but we're rolling to it. Josh Grizzard. This is the one thing that, listen, Latte, you haven't been on here, but Stank's been having nightmares about who Josh Grizzard's really going to be. What is he actually going to do? We don't have Tristan Wirfs. How is Josh Grizzard going to attack the young pass rushing duo that the Falcons drafted? I think they're a shittier defense than people realize, okay? But they're young guys. We don't have Tristan Wirfs. How is Josh Grizzard, first-time offensive play caller, by the way? How's he going to adapt? What's he going to do? How are we going to attack the Falcons? If I ask Stank this question right now, he might cry.
No, you know what? You know what you do? You screen the fuck out of him. What do you do against a young pass rusher who's looking to make a name for himself in his very first game? Test the kid's discipline, okay? Screen the fuck out of him.
He won't have any discipline.
They're not gonna have any. All right, okay, Josh, that's free. That one was free.
You know who you can throw screens to that plays a similar position, size, and same kind of body type and plays in. Yeah, Egbuka would be nice. Those little quick wide receiver screens. Rashad White. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but the best pass protect. Not y'all.
Okay.
In general, people for some reason hate Rashad. The best pass blocking or pass protecting fucking running back we have on the team. Period. Rashad's gonna have a fucking role on this team.
Hey, don't give Tez Johnson open field with blockers ahead of him on the screen game either, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, here's the other thing, too. It was a great point you brought up, Latte, about Rashad. They're going to have him in there more than people realize just because of his ability to help. So if they don't have that tight end out there, he's always going to be there. Also, he might fake that chip after a few, couple of quarters. He's going to start releasing out. He's going to make these guys pay, especially if it's James Pierce Jr. on that side, right? His kid's, like Stank says, he's hungry. He's trying to make a name for himself first game in. He's already going to be trying to drink from a water hose, and he's seeing this guy, this guy's barbecue chicken. Even if he is actually cooking him, we're flying right by him. And here's the thing, too, to think about when it comes to Rashad White. Historically, his best games have been in Atlanta on that carpet, okay? Think about
to say that, Sam. And with Canales, didn't he have a chip and release, and he had like a 60-yard fucking screen pass for a touchdown?
Dude, go watch how well he runs and how well he plays in Atlanta. And I texted him earlier today. I said, hey, I don't know if you thought about this, but you play some fucking good games in Atlanta on that carpet. He goes, 100, you fucking know it. I mean, the guy's ready, okay? He understands. I feel like just talking to him, I feel like the energy of what he's expected to do with a Josh Grizzard, who is going to historically call more screens, and I think a better screen game, even though we had a pretty damn good screen game, okay? expect to see him and Bucky on the field together, whether one's getting the pass, one's getting the run, or, again, Rashad being able to help, heck, is going to be a heck of an upgrade over not having a Tristan Wirfs. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, we're going to, and imagine that release, bro, that screen release, and him just being an outlet for Baker, who always seems to find those dudes. I feel that's the way they're going to attack. They're going to help the kid, and they're going to run the ball down the fucking throat of that left side of that defense on the right side behind newly minted Luke Gedeke.
Sammer, I'm a feel guy, okay? And up to this point, I don't know. I didn't feel, as the kids say today, the aura coming off. Okay,
the Riz.
Did you see his press conference today? It was a different Josh. Instead of like being crushed by the pressure, this is his first game. He was out there kind of cracking some jokes, talking about what he's going to eat for breakfast. I like it. I feel like he knows that he has an absolute fucking team, of weapons at his disposal, and I think he's got a good game plan. He's confident in himself, and some of the shift from just that underneath passing game that we saw so much of, and leaning on the run game that we saw so much of, to the point where we didn't really have a whole lot of answers when teams just.
We didn't really have a choice. We have so many guys out, so many too.
Right. We've been running a lot more, taking a lot more deep shots in practice for a reason. And that's because he knows you have to make teams pay when they come and they bunch the line like everybody was doing towards the end of the season. Things weren't coming as easy. Things weren't coming as freely. And so I think Josh might, I don't know. I felt good today. About Josh.
I think that screen game is going to be huge in this game, but people don't realize we have our two running backs aren't really burners, but they play fast. And Rashad is down a significant amount of weight. He's back to more of I don't want to say faster because it's implying he was slow, but he's at a faster body type now. And he plays well on that carpet. We know what Bucky can do.
He's always going to look slow in comparison to Bucky.
He's a taller running back too.
Right,
I mean, he's not a smaller guy.
Different type of runner.
But they both play really well on turf, and I think that is going to be to our advantage. You've got a really young linebacker in Javon Walker, okay? What they're going to do with him, how they're going to utilize him, I don't know. Well, are they going to give him too much at one time? I don't know. Either way, that's going to be a guy who's going to be hungry like you're talking about, Stang. He's going to be eaten up by screens. He's going to be eaten up by tight end running that pole. He's going to be, taking him down the field. He's going to be eaten up by crossing routes. He's going to have to communicate. You got a lot of young guys on that defense going against an experienced offensive line, an experienced offensive unit. And man, Ibuka is a fucking pro. Okay. I feel like this offense is a lot of what McVay likes to do, with now a mixture of what Mike McDaniel likes to do. They're going to create mismatches where you're going to have wide receivers with these linebackers, and it's over after that, especially if it's Ibuka or Mike. I mean, it's Tez Johnson. We haven't even talked about this guy. Are we getting a punt return out of this guy for a touchdown in week 1?
Turf? Don't know.
Feels like home.
Really love Cam Johnson. Cam seems
Cam Johnson's listed as the punter. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because the injuries. You're right.
Cam seems to have those positions locked down, but they know that Tez has got the ability to do something freaky back there. So you could see a rotation. You never know.
Yeah. Hey, listen, boys. We got a game to talk about tonight. It feels amazing, but that means we also get to give our keys to the game for the first time in a very long time, right? We've kind of just been trying to figure out shit to talk about for the entire offseason, Stank. And now we finally arrived at the part that I like the most, giving our keys and our score predictions and our bold takes. And because Latte is back for the first time in a very long time, Latte, it's your turn to give us your keys to the game and your score prediction for the Bucs Falcons week 1 in Atlanta, 1 o'clock, Sunday afternoon, when it finally fucking means something.
Shit. Okay. Well, my first one's establish a run, man. We got to establish a run. I know you guys just spent like 15 fucking minutes talking about how, we overran the ball too much last year, I think, or something like that, whatever. But we need to establish a run, protect Tech because with the run, and establish the play action, establish the fucking run, dude. The next one here, because Sam is going rapid fire, would be implementing the new pieces on defense. We spoke on Hassan Reddick, getting him up to speed, moving him around. The new corners we have, a lot of new pieces. So implementing those new pieces and hitting the ground running with them is going to be key. And what's the last one that I got, Sammer? Protect the heck out of heck. That's one. That's shot. Chip, release, chip, stay in. Tight ends, we got a hell of a lot of them that can fucking block. Stay in and block. So those are my keys to the game. And my bold prediction, I already gave it. We'll get a pick 6 in the game. And 28-24 is my score prediction.
Wow. That was a little rapid fire. I was trying to jump the gun with you. I didn't know where you were going every single time. Yeah.
That was a little fast.
They just kept popping up. I was like, okay, what the fuck?
Oh, I thought you were going to the next one. I couldn't tell. We're a little rusty here.
You gotta give Latte some room on the stage, bro. Okay, because he's a build-up guy.
I'm a storyteller, man.
He brings you in real
He just kept popping up on the screen.
I was trying to show him as you were getting to him. I couldn't tell your transitions yet. We'll get it. Don't worry.
What you just learned about Latte, he never moves quick, bro. He's a slow. He brings it in slow. All right, he takes his time.
You want to do it again?
No, I'm okay. I mean, I already got it out.
We'll do it right. We'll do it all over again. We'll start all over. No, we'll start all over.
Yeah, at the top.
He's a foreplay guy, bro. He's not just gonna just hit it and get out of the
I already got it out.
We'll do it right. We'll do it all over again. We'll start all over. No, we'll start all over.
Yeah, at the top.
He's a just hit it and get out of the.
Damn it.
About that, or that about you, but I did. My keys to the game. Mine. You want mine?
Just got weird.
Listen, bro.
Just got weird.
One of the biggest keys to the game. You're not allowed to touch a Penix. You're not allowed to look at other people's Penixes, but you are allowed to pound a Penix. Okay, and this fucking team better be pounding Penix, and I'm talking about pounding him often. What I don't like about Todd Bowles, and since he's been here, is he allows young quarterbacks to gain confidence. He allows shit quarterbacks to get out there and get in rhythm and gain confidence. You need to pound this guy early. You need to make him question whether or not he even belongs here. Send his ass back to fucking Dade City, okay? Pound the fucking Penix. That's my first key. My second key is punish them with play action. If they want to play the game where they bring everybody up and they bring Jesse Bates up and everybody's trying to crowd the line to stop the run because that's what they think we're going to do, and throw the underneath game because that's what they think we're going to do. No, we need to take their heads off, okay? We need to go up top, hit them with that play action, make them pay, make the safeties start creeping back a little bit, give us some more space. It's give or take, okay? And I feel like Josh probably understands that a little bit. So you got to hit him with the play action. You got to hurt him with the play action. So punish him with play action. That's my second key to the game. And third and finally, precision and execution. Why did we lose against Washington? Why do we fall apart when we beat ourselves? That can't fucking happen. Bucky can't fumble the ball right after Levante picks the ball off with less than 2 minutes on the clock to fucking seal the deal. That can't happen. We can't beat ourselves and Atlanta. They got to play good, sound football. And we already got the cheat code in Baker Mayfield. You don't got to try to do too much. That guy has it handled. Score prediction? I mean, you're going to spoil it. All right. I was going to say Atlanta 17 and think about what the Bucs are going to score for a little while. Oh, it's 31. 31-17. Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Atlanta Falcons in that shithole of a city. And I mean that. Atlanta, shithole of a city. Okay. Every place I go to is like, this is really good food here. Terrible. All right. This bar is awesome. Not great. All right. It's just it's like Disney in a way. Nothing. Yeah. It looks nice, but when you get there, it's like, all right, yeah, this is like a facade of quality.
It's probably not even Disney. It's probably like Busch Gardens.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's kind of like Busch Gardens.
Old Busch Gardens where you could get free beer when
current
Busch what they were
current. I'm talking about current Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
All you got to know about Atlanta is that their own quarterback reps Tampa.
Yeah. I mean,
also, boys,
could he throw the game? Could he throw the game for Tampa? We don't know.
I mean, he literally stood at a podium and said, "I'm from Tampa."
Yeah.
I'm from Tampa.
Yes. Mudfish Matt coming in with the 5 gifted subs or memberships. Good luck memberships for the pounding of the Penix.
Yeah. Wow.
I like how you I thought it was Penix, but it's Penix. Okay, I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time.
That's how it's supposed to.
That's the way I say it, at least.
I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah. Get with it.
I think he'll probably correct everyone after the game. He, kind of like how Bijan had to go on national TV to correct. Yeah, I mean, dude.
Bijan sounds so much better too. Shut up. I'm going to call you Bijan anyways.
I don't give a. He's not even the best running back on his own team. Okay. You know what? So let him sit with that. Okay. Let him sit with that.
Cameron, you know what Bijan sounds like? It sounds like what's that thing, Stank, that you the nostril thing?
Navage. Bijan. Hey boys, I think it's time for my keys of the game now.
I think it is.
I think it's time for my keys of the game. I forgot them too. you guys just keep forgetting about this guy named Hassan fucking Reddick, okay? He's having a coming out party against the Falcons. These guys are down 2 offensive linemen on the one side that matters the most. We talked about it earlier in the show. Hassan Reddick is going to have himself an absolute fucking day. They're not going to have an answer for this guy. He's pissed the fuck off. And you're going to throw some fucking camp meat out there for him to chew on. Get ready to watch a dog eat. He's going to fucking eat. That defense is going to be on fire. And it starts with number 5, the newly added Hassan Reddick, who's got a chip on his shoulder, and these guys are fucking with him with this backup right tackle nonsense, okay? He's coming in hot. He's going to drive what this defense does. My second key of the game, protect Charlie Heck. I don't think I have to say this. I'm pretty sure Grizzard gets it. You guys have touched on it. Tight ends, chips with running backs, calling screen passes on his side. Like, even, you know what? I'm not a big fan of saying don't run behind him, because what gets an offensive lineman juiced up more than going out there to fucking run block? Give him a chance, but more importantly, protect him when you got to get Baker out there. And I would not be surprised if they start the game off with a quick passing offense to kind of just keep things at bay a little bit and force the Falcons to maybe try to blitz, and then you open up things on the back end, then they got to fall back, and that kind of all works hand in hand with the screen game. So I would not be shocked if we went quick pass game, quick ball out of the hands of Baker, just to kind of get this guy, kind of get him acclimated to a real football game, because right now he's only had some reps in the preseason with this team. My third key, kill Atlanta's hopes and dreams early. Enough of this letting teams hang around bullshit. We saw it in New Orleans last year. We got an early lead, and flukes happen, and next thing you know, the Saints are back in the fucking game. They actually had the fucking lead, okay? Don't let that shit happen this week. Focus, like Stank said. Precision and execution. Go out there. Fucking crush them from the very first drive. Get that lead, and then keep piling on. Don't hold back. Let the dogs out there. Watch for, what's his name? Elijah Roberts to get a sack in this game, because they're going to be sending the waves of pass rushers from the inside, I think, and they're going to have stunts going out to that right tackle. So start fast and kill Atlanta's hopes and dreams early. And my score prediction, 31-13 Bucs. Have a fucking day in that, Penix is not going to have himself a very good afternoon. He's gonna go home a shriveled Penix at the end of the afternoon, and I think it's just gonna be one of those, hey, you had to learn the hard way, rookie. Well, kind of rookie. You know what I mean? Young guy, you had to learn the hard way. I know you're from Tampa. We kind of still love you, but fuck you. Okay, you're a Falcon now. It doesn't matter where you're from. I mean, Stank's right down the street from where this kid went to high school, right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, listen. It's over.
When you flame out on Atlanta, you can come be Becker's backup. It's fine.
I mean, we don't have another backup here, from Florida. So that guy's gone. That guy's gone.
I don't like it. We don't want to tell. Shh, Stanks in a.
Yeah. We don't want Stank to cry. We will. You know what? I haven't let. You know what? Let's see. If you think Vixen can do it, Stank? You think Vixen can do her job?
Unlike you guys, I believe in our interns, and I believe that Vixen's ready to perform. She said she was licking on a lollipop earlier. Vixen, what kind of lollipop was that earlier?
What?
She told me earlier that behind the scenes, she was going to be licking on a lollipop.
This is a PG-13 show. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Absolutely not.
Never the fuck.
Vixen, can you let the people know about all the amazing new things that we now have and where?
Like a lollipop.
Yes, I sure can. And it was caramel apple, by the way, or caramel, however you guys pronounce it. I know caramel.
I say caramel.
That's a debate for another day. Okay.
You can't say it, Snake. You're not that skin tone. You're literally fucking Tracy.
I say caramel.
Caramel. I'm gonna go ahead and get a caramel.
Caramel over at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel caramel apple waffle. I'm gonna get a waffle with some caramel syrup, caramel syrup on that apple waffle.
Look,
that's how Stank
look now. Y'all know I'm originally from Georgia, so I do have that Southern slang. Okay,
we're not making fun of you. We're making fun of the white trash on screen right now. But go ahead. Okay. Go ahead, Vixen.
Right. Yeah, let's go. All right. So as you guys know, Loose Cannons got their shit together, and we do have a website that you can go to, loosecannonslive.com, where you can check out all the most recent episodes. You can go all the way back, 2 years from now if you really want to, if you're really just missing the boys that much and you need to see them. We also have a Discord. There is a free and paid portion of the Discord. Now, if you do the paid portion of the Discord, you do get access to behind the scenes perks for the rest of football season. It's going to be awesome. Not only football season, but off season too. And we do have fantasy leagues going right now. So if you did join those, thank you so much. We are going to have a ton of fun. And I can't wait to talk all the shit to you guys.
Oh, what you mean? Like I play you week 1?
Yes, you sure do.
I can't.
I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready.
You forgot the most important part of the new website. Unbelievable. You guys know that you can now go to the website and just click a button and leave us a voicemail, and it goes right to Stank's email, and he has to listen to it while he's taking his shit every morning. That's his job. So if you want to just talk or whisper sweet nothings into his ear while he's taking a dump tonight or tomorrow morning, send us a voicemail. Just click the button, lets you do it directly from your phone, right on the website. No weird recording software, no having to edit your shit. You just click the button, record it. Sometimes I do it just to send him fucking nonsense because I fucking hate him. Okay,
I'm gonna use it now and just say fuck you. Wait, what the fuck? I take a year off because of cocaine and hookers, and then I come back and we became a professional program. We have a voice.
Yes.
A voice.
We made it easier because for people like Cali Bucks who have to go to the end of the street, put a quarter in the payphone, call in.
Three quarters now.
It's already inconvenient.
Now.
Oh, it's
it is 3/4 now. By the way,
that's inconvenient enough as it is. But now he only needs to know. He can just go on there and dial the digits, and then he can just breathe heavily into the fucking phone and just like he does for everybody else he calls.
He did make a good comment here. He said, "We're so fucking back. We are so
we're back."
Also, you don't even have to dial the digits to do it. Literally, all you do is type in your name and information and press record. So you don't even have to put your phone number in it. You can be anonymous if you want to.
If you want to just call in and just teach Stank how to say the alphabet, just rip off the ABCs really quick, do it. I mean, you're only helping him, okay? You're helping him in his very young podcasting career. Boys, welcome to the NFL season. Tonight is a celebration of us. Fuck the NFL. Okay, this is a celebration of the three of us. Okay, we fucking made it through an off season. Tough. Okay, we deserve a pat on the back. We deserve to just do whatever the fuck we want tonight. And in a matter of minutes, the NFL will be kicking off. So we're signing the fuck off here. Okay, we're gonna eat whatever the fuck we want tonight. We're gonna drink whatever the fuck we want.
Fuck the Eagles.
And we're gonna watch the Eagles lose on national television.
I do gotta say, it's good to be back, and I love you, boys. I know Sammer's not the emotional type. No. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna profess my love for you on the podcast. I love you, man.
Wait, I think it's Sammer. Are your eyes watering a little bit?
They are. They just.
I don't have tear ducts, so no. I had them removed when I was 7.
And Vixen.
Yeah.
You haven't earned my love yet, but thank you for what you do.
Yeah, you tried.
We'll get there as the season goes on.
You had really good momentum. You were trajecting like it was. I was like, oh man, she's fucking nailing this. And all of a sudden you went, and then you threw in the fantasy football thing as a little bone. I was like, damn it. I thought she was gonna hit me with the voicemail stuff. I was gonna be so proud. But you know what? You're not there yet. You're just not there. But it's okay. That's why you're an intern. You're here so we can make you better.
It's only week one.
Oh, you're gonna make me better.
Yeah, we're gonna make you better. Eventually, we're gonna make you better.
Hey, somebody put in the comments, they were like, Izzy pays to be an intern.
He does.
He does. That's what's weird.
$10 is actually his dues.
That he just paid his own lunch stipend for the entire season, boys.
Holy shit.
Thank you for the super chats. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button on your way out for the newbies. And leave us a comment with your score prediction, or even who you think is the X factor going into Sunday. And Vita Vea will be fine. Stank is going to his house right now to suck on his toes and take care of his feet. So go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
It's kickoff, set it off. Go to Vegas, bet it all. Put it on the Bucks to win. Whoever they gon' play gon' fall. Don't say I ain't told y'all. Loose cannons gon' fold y'all. Yeah, the Heat be 9-3, but it gets real cold in the fall. That's when the season start. Bucks come in.